right, we got Dokapon, we got Stardew Valley music. This time we got the menu sound, so it feels a bit more authentic. We are ready to go. Just give it a minute here and we'll get started with some more NHL 21 Worst GM. I didn't headline it specifically NHL 21. It's just in general. Because I'm only doing it in this game. I'm only doing it this once, so it's not like I'm going to do this again in like NHL 16. Though, I do want to do franchise mode in NHL 2K11 on the Wii. See what that's like. You know, that'll be interesting. But yeah. This is exciting. You know, it's like it's like such a nerdy game mode too when you think about it. Like you're sitting here, you got your stats, and you're just looking at like all it is fucking stimulation for my autism. Just looking at the numbers, like it's all stats. Like that's why I love franchise mode so much, because I could just try and build a team, try and build up their fucking, you know what I mean? Like, you know, try and work the contracts. I'm not the best with the salary cap on, but I'm getting better. And then just so many things, right, that just stimulate me. Stimulate my brain, and it's all the fucking numbers and stats. Anyways, welcome back to the Worst GM Challenge. Once again, the rules are as followed. All my players on the team must be at least 70 overall or higher. I must have at least one elite skater and either one top 6 forward or one top 4 defenseman. I must have one goalie with 80 overall or higher. And I must sign to a new team every time my contract expires. So, we just finished off our first 3 years with the Minnesota North Stars. That's right, they're back in it, baby. A 32nd team, the real 32nd team. It's canon. And I re-signed with Boston. So, I have an idea with Boston. Ovi got himself another cup. Good for him. All right, that 95% is going to change real quick. I can tell you that much. All right. So the idea I have for this is that Boston, you know Boston. If you know hockey, you know Boston, they're a heavy team, a hard, gritty team. So I want to get an entire team of nothing but grinders and see what that does for me. At least mostly grinders, because it's going to be difficult to do that with an elite. I don't think elite grinders exist. Like, that's just not a thing. All right, let's see if anyone's expiring or retiring on Boston. Looks like nobody. All right. So going to the draft, and obviously the main idea here is I'm going to get rid of my draft pick because, you know, don't need any prospects, not with what I'm doing. I'm also really curious to see how the Minnesota North Stars recover now that a new GM has taken over that's not a human being destroying the world. Where's my pick? Jesus Christ, Boston, 28. God damn, they must have been like the top 3 teams or some shit like that. It's gonna really suck, man. But I'm sure somebody could always use an extra pick. Who's getting it? Let's give it to Columbus. You guys look like you could use it. All right, now let's see here. I feel like I could probably offer up a bit more on this trade. So yeah. McAvoy, you know, it's a good player. You know, I would normally no one would ever trade any of these guys. You know, these are elites technically, but you know, they're just a little too good for my liking. You know what I mean? So I feel like they gotta go. They gotta go. You know, I just don't know how to explain it otherwise. Now let's see. They got any grinders? Here we go. Grinders and enforcers. I just want to set up a team that's full of nothing but just fucking assholes. Oh, there's not a single one on this team. Well, I will have to pass. I'm sorry, but I know what I want, and it ain't that. We also only got 2 more minutes, though, because the trade deadline is on a time limit, so you gotta be quick. I guess power... What about power forward? I guess a power forward is pretty physical, eh? For the most part. Yeah, like... But he's still... I don't know, like... I think I want grinders because, like... They're supposed to be slow, right? A grinder is slow, and that's kind of what I want. I want to see how this team does when it has, like, you know, a bunch of big dudes. But... Oh, here we go. Nice. See, this is what I'm looking for. Let me check them out. So, like, let's look at their stats. His skating's actually not too bad, but really, it's all about the fit. Like, he's not a good puck handler. Defense is but he's there just to lay, you know, just to lay the groundwork. So, I will take him because he does have the, he is above the overall. Let's see, I guess, is there an enforcer anywhere? Well, I was kind of hoping there'd be more. So, you know what? Oh, fuck, I didn't even put him on there. Good job, you freaking Nimrod. Alright, anyways. Is it Kuznetsov? No, it's not. It's this gentleman right here. Alright. Detroit would have over the league salary cap. You son of a bitch. Fine. I'll give you someone else. You can have DeBrusque. How does that sound? For real? Alright, salary cap is an issue. Yeah, I can take somebody off your hands for you. Someone like this, you know. That could be my top 6. He's still a little better than I want him to be, but... Yeah. What is he, anyways? A sniper. I could take him at least for now, just to get the trade going. Yeah, enjoy that. Again, just an absolute monster of a trade. Like, no doubt. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Well, Brad Marchand, you're gonna have to go. It's still crazy to me seeing him on the Panthers. Like, I'm so used to seeing him. It's like it feels like like a Chell trade in real life. Like, it's just, it ain't right. You know, like it's like he just. Oh, here's my elite. We got my elite right here. No, I'll retain some salary. How does that sound? You gotta hurry up. Come on, go faster. I'm running out of time. Ah! Fine, whatever. I'll go to my next pick and I'll make the trade. It's not the word. No, I don't want to draft anybody. I want to go back. That was Edmonton, right? That was Edmonton, I'm pretty sure. What's going on? Oh yeah, who was I getting rid of? I think it was DeBrusque. Yeah, DeBrusque. Okay, what's going on? Why is this is not? No, go to the trade menu. Oh, offer trade. Okay. All right. Ed Monton. They had an elite defenseman. You know, I know. I said I didn't really want the elite. Oh, I could also get Puyarvi. could work. Yeah, that could work as well. Puyarvi's what a playmaker though, right? So, but that would definitely fit that. Oh, let me see. Where is he? Not Carlson. No, it wasn't Edmonton. Oh no, who was it? Shit, dude, who was it? No, I swear to God it was Edmonton, because that's who I was trying to fucking... Wait, did the trade go through? Wait, let me check that out. Maybe the trade went through. No, it didn't. Wait. What? Now I'm confused. No, it didn't go through. Well, then what the hell happened to him? Did they get rid of him? How did they get rid of him? In all that, in just that little bit of time. No, there he is. Never mind. Graberskov. Yeah, I'll take Graberskov. Perfect. All right, and then... Yeah, you can have Brad Marchand, man. Brad Marchand on the Oilers. That's fucking insanity. And I guess I need to give you this draft pick here. Here. Fuck, that's right. I gotta retain. All right. Man, you guys just couldn't have money in your pocket, eh? Just had to be a bunch of broke bitches. Still over. Still over. Motherfucker. Okay, let's see what else you got. Gotta be somebody on this team that is overpaid. Like James Neal. There we go. Though, I don't know. Let's see. Do I have any grinders? They do. Let's see. Okay, well, Delorier. Yeah, I'll take Delorier. That's perfect. He's within the range. And then I have to take somebody off. Do you have any enforcers? No. Okay, let me look back at the salary. I should probably grab James Neal off them then. It's a power forward, so you know what? He's all right. He's not going to be exactly the guy scoring goals out there. So there we go. Perfect. Once again, the menace to the NHL is making the most wicked of trades, and not wicked in the good sense. These are just the most bizarre, uncanny, unwise, and just downright foolish trades anyone would ever make. Alright. Because now I'm hoping I can maybe ditch James Neal. See, they want him, so that's good. So I'll offer him James Neal, and then I'll have to offer him a prize. So, McVol... I don't even know how to pronounce that, to be honest. Ooh, that's putting them way over. Okay, Ducks. The Ducks are not it. Let's look for a team. Okay. They don't want them. They don't want them, so that might be a harder trade. There's so much value. What am I talking about? Acting like this is a real event. Alright, Grinder. Let's see if you got anything. I ain't talking about my favorite app. Ah! Let's look at the power forwards. Well, you know what? Okay. That's fine. Because we can always... get some in free agency. So we'll get this guy here. Motherfucker. Whatever. Take it, you son of a bitch. Let's see. I need to get rid of James Neal. He's too good for this team. Crazy. I know that's crazy to say, but it's just a simple fact. James Neal is too good for my team. In fact, quite a few of these guys are. Quite a few of them are, and I don't like this whole line right here. All these guys, too good, way too skilled. You got to get rid of them. And then we got to throw on something nice. Like Pasternak. There we go. Now that's I need to find somebody with absolutely no fucking cap, like who has no money used. There we go. Here we go. Perfect. New Jersey. You guys got any grinders? No, they do not. Well, power forwards then. This could be a top 6. Top 6. Okay. Ah, you son of a bitch. Fine. Man. You know what? Whatever. You know what? Let's just do this way. Clearly, we're not getting where we want to get. We'll just let the contracts decide what. That's right. I can just let a lot of these guys go too. I just realized that. Ugh, sorry to waste your time there. All right, re-sign phase. Oh no, the coach doesn't want to sign. That's such a shame. Hey, Katie, what's going on? All right, now we get to decide what players we want to let go. David Pasternak. Well, see ya, buddy. Fuck, that's just insane right there. Just to see that. Bye. All these just like insanely talented players that anybody would want on their team just gone. Simple. They're too good. They're too good. I guess I didn't need to try and dump James Neal after all. Too good. Yeah. Just can't do it. What kind of football spreadsheet game is this? It's NHL, and it's NHL 21. I'm basically just trying to make the worst team possible, right? So it's hockey, which is definitely up your alley, I'm sure. But you know, as a Canadian, it's in my blood, right? I was born with a hockey stick. It's just how she goes. Alright, so even these guys might be a little too good for what I want. I need to keep it above 70. If you want to see the rules for the game, by the way, for this challenge, I put it in the description so you can read it. They're pretty simple, but they do make it at least a tad bit harder to fucking abuse. Alright, actually, let me see. Okay, so we got our elite player that I need. Then I can get rid of him because we gotta trade him. That's the only thing. Actually, you know what? We'll have a lot of cap space. Let's just buy him out. Okay, we got our top 6. I guess we might as well hang on to that. Okay, got our top 6. Coyle, gonna buy you out. Richie, you're about to get a little richer this year without doing anything. Enjoy. Yeah, a little too good there. Backing in. Goodbye. Enjoy the bonus. But I do need to keep a top 4 defenseman. That is one thing to remember. I have 58 million cap space. Wow. That's crazy, man. All right. Okay, these all can stay. Actually, you know what? You're a little too good. A little too good for my liking. You too. You, on the other hand, aren't too bad. Well, you know, I'm just gonna lock you right in for the next 8 years. Enjoy that. Yeah, you can stay. What the hell? Suppose throw you some money, throw you a nice little contract. You know, 8 years on there. You know what? Why not? You know, I feel like, you know, another 8 years. You know, locked in for the long run, baby. That way, after I leave, even the computer players aren't gonna know what to do with these players. Ooh, yeah, nope, you're too good. A little too good. I don't have any top 4D, so I have to figure that out. Gonna have to get a top 4 defenseman. Alright. Bottom 6. Sure. Man, it's crazy that I don't even want any more money. Because, like, I've been doing, like, a separate game just playing for real. And it's, like, crazy how, like, you can abuse some of these players that are young and developing by giving them these lengthy contracts for such a low amount. And then, because, like, they'll be, like, basically low, high, medium, and high potential here, right? Like a bottom 6. Or if they're, like, elite, they may be, like, a low elite potential. You can still get a really good player out of that, and you can lock them in for, like, a low contract, which, when you're playing with the salary cap on, it makes a difference. All right. All right, Clifton, welcome aboard. Ooh, he wants a little extra money. You know what? Have at her, man. Ugh, it's weird when the music cuts out like that. All right. You know what, Wagner? You're a little better than I would like, but you drive a hard bargain. All right. Let's see. Now let's look at the goalies. Because we do need to keep... We do need to have one goalie at above 80, so... I think... So we'll get rid of Rask. Goodbye. Goodbye. Malik, you can stay. Actually, you know what? Malik I'll buy out. And then I'll keep Vladar just because he's a backup. Fuck, he's a geek. You know. What's 8 years, right? It's only a very long time. Like just being locked to 8 years, man. All right. At the end of the day, they're the ones that sign it. They're like, oh yes, give me that long contract. All right. So my main goal here, like I said, is I want to get a bunch of grinders. Which, for those that don't know what a grinder is, again, they're slow players who are basically just focused on physicality, not on goal scoring. Like, they'll get a couple here and there, but they're all about hits. I want to make this team slow and physical. So that way, like, any team that wants to can just, like, skate around them like it's nothing. Man, this team is dog shit. That is for sure. So maybe not just like a full grinder set, but like mostly grinders, you know? Maybe have like a couple other ones sprinkled in there, but yeah, we're gonna make this a strange team, that's for sure. All right, so Here we go. Already we're on the right track here. So, Bergman, welcome aboard, buddy. Who else? Ooh, perfect. Build. What's his name? Blid H. Blide. I don't know how to fucking pronounce that. That is some crazy spelling, man. Who's this? Fucking D. Archibald. That's actually a real person. I thought that was gonna be like a generated name. All right, well, welcome aboard, buddy. Andorov might be a little too good for what I'm looking for. Booma here. The Stardew music is a vibe. Yeah, that's why I wanted to add it. Figured, you know, add a nice little chill vibe to it. Make things a little more interesting. Man, Dustin Brown's it's too good for the team. It's unfortunate. Here we go, Camo. You're who I'm looking for. You want a little bit extra money, you know, you'll get it, and then some. How's that sound, pal? Ooh, here we go. Clutterbuck. Yeah, Clutterbuck, he thinks he's all that and the bag of chips. You know, we'll give this 35-year-old man a 7-year contract for $1.2 million. That is definitely the smart decision to do in a young man's game. Oh my God. I'm going to have, like, all grinders and no defensemen. It's going to be horrible. All right. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, Jesus Christ. I want to have a little bit of money left. Yeah, honestly, that's perfect. Instead of signing a bunch of defensemen, I'll just sign as much grinders as I can, because that would make the defensive lines horrible. But yeah, no, Stardew music is fucking wicked. One of the best soundtracks for one of the greatest games. Like, how can you not vibe to the tunes and have a good time? Right. This is gonna be a weird team, man. Like, this team's gonna have, like, no proper dynamic whatsoever. Just gonna be a bunch of heavy guys who don't know what to do. It's gonna be beautiful. I still do need a top 6 defenseman, though, so I do have to remember that. But, you know, I still got plenty. I gotta have 50 contracts. I have only offered 10, and I have 62 million in cap space. I don't think I'm gonna run out of fucking money, so anytime soon. We only need one top 4 defenseman anyway, so that's all that matters. Here we go. Leauge. All right. Like I said, this is just like, this game mode, franchise mode, is just so stimulating. It's all just numbers and stats, and I'm just like, oh my God, I gotta figure out how to make the team. You know what I mean? Like, it just itches that itch for me. Fuck, this dude wants over $1 million. Who the fuck do you think you are, McEwen? More like P-U-in. I didn't want to do that for a year. No. Whatever. Whatever. Marchment paper. Those are gonna be like the stars of the team right there. Fuck, man. Just a team full of goons. Like, this is like just pure 80s hockey right here, man. We're gonna have no goals, but we're gonna be laying the body all fucking day, that's for sure. I'm actually curious, like, watch this team. If this team somehow makes the playoffs, which it shouldn't, I won't even know what to say. I'll lose my mind. Especially with all these god-awful contracts. There we go, Olsen. Nice young guy. Boom. He'll be with us for a while. You know, Oliver? Why not you? See, these guys, they don't ask for over $1 million. They're humble. They're just like, yes, I just want to play the game. That is all I care about. Alright, let's look at defensemen. Because we do need a top 4 defenseman. Okay, perfect. What else could you ask for? Here, I'll give you $1 million for being our top 4. Yeah. All right, so we got 22 contracts offered. We need 5 more to reach 50. So let's keep at her. Look at all these guys, man. You know, let's add Andorov. Nah. Fuck him. Could add Delorier, maybe. Hathaway, yeah, you know, you're too good. Here we go, Hoffman. This is exactly what I'm looking for. A lot of just 70 overallers here. Keeping it within the rules, but keeping it as low as I can. With some, I guess, a few better ones in the mix, but, you know. Also just kind of grabbing what I can grab, too. Because there's only going to be so many of these guys, too, right? So, can't be too picky. Alright. Pizzetta. Here's some cheddar. Rask. Not for a lot of money, you ask. That is nice. That is nice. Roadwald. Open up your wall, lit. I don't know. Alright, one more contract. Assuming every one of these guys sign, we should have a fucking crazy team to look at. I'll tell you that much. Nothing but grinders. Like, this is just goon central, man. I ain't talking about the ones you find on Reddit. Hell yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Ah! Alright, the roster was full. That's okay. So we got 25 out of 27 accepted, and the only ones who didn't was because the roster was full. So I must have a couple extra contracts. I must have miscounted something somehow. Hey, what's up, villager? Good to see you, buddy. We're going to have a fucking team of heavy hitters here and nothing else. They got no sense of hockey skill or whatever. They just know how to lay the body. And that's all that matters. Hopefully it builds a team that is just too terrible to score. Oh, I don't know if I hired a goalie. 'Cause I need a goalie at above 80. Uh-oh. Might have screwed that one up. Hold on, let me check. Ooh, yeah, no, we still need a goalie. Well, let's get rid of a defenseman here. New team? Yeah. So you every 3 to 5 years your contract will expire and then you can sign with a new team. So yeah. Every time, and that's part of the rule, is every time my contract expires, I have to use the team. I have to sign to a new team. It's just the way shit goes. No, we need to keep Green. He's a top 4. We need to keep the top 4. That's right. Get rid of our top 6 here. Get rid of this one too. You know, get rid of that one too. These guys are a little too good, if you know what I mean. Okay. Now let's see. You guys got a goalie that's hovering around 80. Sogard. Sogard will do. Are you fucking kidding me? You're rejecting this beautiful offer of nobodies? What the hey? I find that extremely offensive, my friend. Very offensive. My God. This team, man. It's just a team of bums again. It's like, no matter how many times I see it, it's just like, ugh. Like, why? Dubinsky. You want a two-way forward? I'll give you your two-way forward. Fine. Want to play hardball? Enjoy a draft pick. Yeah. Yeah, I know you feel guilty saying yes, but just enjoy it. Just enjoy it. Don't let the guilt destroy you. I think I need one more goalie. Yeah, I'll need one more. Guess this one doesn't really matter what I get. A little too good, though. Boom. Olofsson. That's a beaut right there. An absolute legend. Let's see. See if I can get rid of another non-grinder. Yeah, like a two-way forward. That'd be perfect. Like Laco there. Enjoy. There we go. Yeah, hopefully. Like I said, we just need to be pretty shit, but I'm hoping that I can get a team. Whoa, it's not exit. I want to build a team that can get less than 10 wins in a season. Because if we get less than 10 wins, then like that's it right there. You've proven that you're the bottom of the barrel trash, and it just because you can't sink any lower. Just 1 second, guys. My mother has texted me. All right, the goals. He knows this team has no chance. Really, he expects us to compete for the playoffs, buddy. The difficulty, technically semi-pro, but I don't think that affects the simulation. That just affects like the gameplay. I'm pretty sure. Though I could be wrong on that. Man, so many grinders. Surprisingly, though, this team. Watch this team actually be better than it should be. I don't know. I just have a feeling now for some reason that this team is going to be a little too good. See if I have anybody scratched. There we go. See, this is what we need to do. We also need to get, who's our, is he our elite player? No. Which one was our elite? Victor. Okay, cool. Perfect. Alright. That already immediately made it shittier. This is a defenseman. Okay, well, he's a little too shitty for this team, so gonna have to bring in Oliver. Oliver looks good. There we go. Oop, Almond. Almond's too shitty. Never thought I'd say that for this team. I'll put you in. There we go. Nobody on this team is actually kind of shit. So, you know, let's fix that. Wait, what are you? What are you? You're a grinder. Okay, you can stay. Oh, Chris Wagner. Chris Wagner, you're gonna have to go. Placed by Roadwald. Ooh. Well, that ended up being... Hold on, that ended up working against me. Maybe I can bring some of those defensemen. Yeah, hold on. This is where we can change shit up. Nope, I can't do that. Can't do that. They're too shittied up for this team. Okay, you know what? Let me go back to this side. Hoffman, there we go. Hold on, I need Hoffman. He's like 70 overall. He's perfect. Let's do this. Roster moves. All right, Hoffman. I'll bring you up. Hold on. Bring you up. Maybe even bring McGinn up. Yeah, I'll bring Tyler McGinn up. Why not? What about Motre here? Yeah, lace him up, bud. Camarosa, lace him up. Okay, can only do 3 at a time. That's fine. Okay, you're good. You're a grinder. Two-way defender, eh? Yeah, nope. Sorry, bud. You're gonna have to go. Two-way forward. Yeah, don't have room for you here. Ooh, another two-way forward. Yeah, it just ain't gonna work. I will definitely have to fix some lines. I no doubt about that, but that's okay. All right. Let's keep it going. We definitely have a few more buddies to bring back up. All right. So, yes, you, Camarosa, yeah. Hannes. Oh, nope, two-way forward. Don't have room for that. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Hell, we might be able to even get rid of Mallenstein if we end up with too many good ones. You're good. That's a tune right there. Ooh, yeah, you're gonna have to go, bud. I do gotta make sure I keep a top 6. No, I don't have to keep a top 6. I'm pretty sure I have a top 4 defenseman already, so I should be good. I'll just make sure. Top 6D. Grabashkov, that's my elite. Is Mallenstein? No, he's only... Ooh, I think I might accidentally send down my my top 4 or top 6. Well, I mean, as long as I have... Hold on, let's check. Top 6. Oopsie. Gotta go back. Sent somebody too good down. Could bring him up. Might have to be him. Anyone else? Nah. It's gonna have to be Green. Alright, Green. Hate to do this, but you're gonna have to come back up. But you're bringing some buddies with you. It's for damn sure. Cadet. Hell yeah. Alright. Two-way defender. Yeah. Oh, no, yeah, you stay. Grabskov, you stay. Offensive defenseman. Yeah, you're a little too good to be on the team. Just saying. So, offensive defensemen, they can put pucks in the back of the net really well. Okay, hold on. I think I'm running out of guys. We can get rid of Wagner. We can get rid of Wagner. Alright, one more. know what? Maybe I'll send on Mallenstein. Yeah. He's a little too good. A little too good. There we go. Let's take a look at these lines. These are all kinds of fucked up, that's for sure. Alright. Let's do best lines. Okay, there. Matt, how is this? This guy's a +5. How does this line have so much chemistry? Yo, okay, boys. I don't know. I might have actually concocted something here that might have been. Oh, for fuck's sakes, Almond. What are you doing? Fuck, what a name, man. Just Almond. Fucking Almond. I love it. Alright. Maybe I can replace somebody. Howdy, once again. There we go. There we go. Damn, man. This fucking team knows no limits. They're ready to play. Well, shit. Okay, well, that lessens that a little bit. Well. I never expected this to somehow be the fucking dynamic. That's nice. That's better. There we go. That's perfect. That's what I'm looking for. That's good. That's great. Should be another case of just... Whoa. Who in the fuck is this? And why are you on my damn team? Get your bitch ass out of here. God damn it. Fine, whatever. These guys are gonna have to get their boost. I'm shocked. Like, there's no reason any of these teams... I don't feel like there's any reason this should be clicking. But... what do I know, right? I might have just accidentally constructed a team that's unbreakable. Oh, whatever. You can do whatever you want for them. Fuck. The AHL team isn't even that far off from the NHL team. Like, if these two teams competed, the AHL team might actually win. That's insane. Okay, we got our goalie. Good. Okay. We got everything ready to go. And now we got a lot of guys signed to long contracts too, so shouldn't have to take as long in the following seasons to re-sign people and get the... fuck. But yeah, basically every season going on forward should be a lot smoother, a lot quicker. So I won't have to worry about re-signing as many people and all that, you know what I mean? Like, basically, every time I switch to a new team, the initial setup's gonna be a bit... because I gotta, get rid of all the players and do all this shit. And basically reset the team up. But it's how she goes. Alright. My team is most certainly complicit with the salary cap. There is no doubt about that. You don't have to worry. We are retardedly within the range. We are about 60 million less than what we need. Or 60 million less than the maximum. Let me take a look. Oh no, we're actually higher than I thought. Still bad though. Still bad though. Yeah. Why is he in the NHL? Oh, is he dressed? He must be just dressed. Yeah, that's right. Okay, as long as he's not playing in any games. I don't believe he is. We looked at the lines, so... There's no reason. Okay, well, this will be interesting now. Got a team mostly full of grinders. So we'll see if they can shut down the door, or if they can, you know, they might be able to shut down the door and just never score, you know? That could very well be what happens. So let's go up to December 1st and see what happens. Okay, starting off good with a 6-1 loss. See, like, that's the main idea for me, is like none of these guys are meant to score goals, right? So, like, that's basically the idea here, and trying to lose as many games possible is limit the amount of goal scorers. Like, yeah, you might get the occasional goal, as you can see, but even when we're losing 1-0, like, there's times where our defense will be okay, but fuck yeah, man. Already, this is the best start we've had, or the worst start. Oh, man. 0-10. 0-10. That is beautiful. I'm going to December 1st, by the way. 0-11. Wow, this is the worst start so far. Oh, we finally won a couple. Look at that. Fuck, 2 in a row there. It's going to happen, though. Like, you're still going to win a couple games, but that long streak was perfect. Oh, 10-2 loss. Here we go. Now we're cooking. Yep. Okay, this is perfect. I was kind of worried about this team, but I think we got the formula here. Bunch of big slow dudes who can't play. Look at that, 2-17-1. That is so awful. Hell yeah, man! Look at that. All right. So, okay, we actually won that one in a shootout. How does that happen? I don't know. But that's crazy, man. So, let's take a look. In our leader right now has 9 points in 23 games. That's not very good. Jesus Christ. Look at those numbers. Absolutely pathetic. 3-14-1. All things considered, Sogard's playing okay. Surprisingly, Vladar here has an elite save percentage level. Not a single win to his name, but you know, he's keeping the pucks out of the net. Not a lot of good it's doing him. All right, well, a fantastic first couple months here. Hopefully this is the strategy to keeping it under 10 wins. Let's go till February 1st. I'm also curious. I can't wait to look at the end to see what the North Stars rank. See if they recovered at all. Because that team should be fucked for the next few years. Then again, they might have a lot of cap space to play with, so it might not be too bad, actually. Hell yeah, man. See, we can barely score more than 1 goal a game, and when we do, our goalie just flops or our defense falls apart because there's just nothing there. Because they're not defensemen that are playing defense, they're grinders. They're not meant to play defense, so these big dudes who can shut down the body don't know how to defend. It's just not what they're meant to do. It's a whole different style of hockey. And 3-30-2. This might be the formula I needed right here, man. We're halfway through the season almost, and wow. Still only 3 wins. That's a nice number. 3-33-3. You'll love to see it. Oh my god, 7-0 and 10-0 loss. Brutal. And then a 6-0 loss. Wow. 23 goals let in 3 games and not 1 scored. And we beat the Maple Leafs 2-1. Wow. That was like a fucking 18-game losing streak. And we won another one. Okay, Nashville, what the fuck? Come on, don't be giving my boys too much confidence here. We don't want them to think they actually stand a chance. The fucking North Stars. 26, 19, and 4. They're actually showing up. Hang on. Right now, what we have 6, 40, and 3. We could very well not get 4 wins in the next 32 games or 33 games. But hold on, how are the North Stars playing so well? Let me look at what they got. It had to be all that extra cap space. So that might be the thing to do, is sign higher paid contracts. No, what am I doing? You know, for shittier players. That way it really fucks these teams over. Yeah, because it doesn't look like they have all that much better. Well, they're definitely better. Definitely better, but not all that much better, honestly. So how are they playing so well? Like, on paper, this is not a good team. That's wild, man. Oh well. Matters not to me, because at the end of the day, I'm focused on my goal here. We can't get 4 wins. We can get up to 3 more wins in this last little bit of stretch here. We gotta hope to God we just suck complete major ass. Please. Please. Fuck. That is the complete opposite of sucking ass. There we go. That's more like it. See, that's more of that. That's what we need right there. But every win, man, every win's that much closer to failing my goal, right? Like, I need to get less than 10, man, in one season. That's just a personal goal I'm setting up. It needs to happen. If I can't lead a team to be that shit, then I got nothing. I got nothing going on. We haven't won a game in a bit, though. Currently, as soon as I open my fat mouth, we're on a 9-game losing streak. Fucking Arizona comes in and just is like, yeah, we'll give you guys a free 2 points. That's okay. We have room for 1 more win. 1 more win. Hopefully it's like the last game of the season. I'll take 9. I'm fine with 9. I just don't want 10. Come on, 20 more games. We can lose 19 of those. Absolutely, we can lose 19 of those. Come on. All right. I do not want Rocco Grimaldi. Man, that was rough. Oh yeah, man, Boston bailed. Oh no, we beat the fucking Sens. Well, son of a bitch, we can't even win. We have to lose every single game from here on out. Great. A 19-game losing streak. That's what I have to rely on here. Come on, guys. Like, I'm just texting me Madre. You don't need to disappoint me while I'm talking to my Madre. Okay, come on, boys. Come on, boys. I'm fine with shootout losses. I'll take the points. It's not about the points. I mean, the points do matter, too, because that'll dictate ultimately what my worst season was, but if I can have less than fuck. Toronto, man, we beat Toronto twice this year. What are you guys doing? Trash, man. Trash team. I'm over here with this record and calling another team trash. But you know what? The point stands. They lost twice to the most garbage team in the NHL. That's got to say something. See, I want to see 70 losses, man. That's what I'd like to see. If I can't get a team with under 10 wins, I want to get 70 regulation losses. But without a doubt, that is my worst season by far, with only 28 points. Like, it's not even close. Just one less win, we would have completed my goal. So it's we're definitely on the right page to doing that. So let's track it here down on the good old docs. All right. Boston Bruins. First season we went 10 10 wins. 10, 64, and 8 for 28 points. 28 points. Wow, man. Definitely my worst season. Funny enough, though, it's only by 1 point. Because my second season, 1366 and 3, I had 29 points. So, while this is on the right page, it doesn't necessarily mean we're going to do worse next year. Because we could very well end up doing a lot better than anticipated. Because, yeah, we had a sub 30 season with the fucking North Stars. So, huh. All right, well, I'll still celebrate though. That's perfect. Oh my god, man. Like, I could just imagine in any professional sporting league, a general manager comes in and just absolutely ruins the league, and somehow he doesn't get fired, he doesn't lose his job. I guess that would be the same thing, but he doesn't get picketed, he doesn't get outed. He's allowed to get signed. Every team just is like, yeah, here's a contract for some reason. Like, that would be insane. Like, I can't imagine a world where something like that would just happen. Like, the Winnipeg Jets, hey, nice. They brought it home to Canada. I'd like to see it. All right. So, we did pretty shitty, but again, I feel like you could always do worse. I don't care. Can definitely always do worse. So, going into the second season, like I said, we shouldn't have to sim nearly as much, or do nearly as much paperwork. Let's trade. Let's try and trade as much picks as I can. So, let's see. Who wants it? Arizona wants it. All right. You guys got any grinders? You have one. McSorley, but he's too trash. Too trash. Sure. Take a shot for every win my team gets. Fuck yeah, right. No matter what, that'd have me on the floor puking. Alright. Let's just get rid of as many of these picks as we can, you know. Just to set up. Just, you know, to let them know that we're serious about this business. Alright. So we got our elite, we got our top 6, and we got... Baby. Eh, it is what it is. I don't like the drink. Not anymore, at least. That's the thing. That's the thing. I like being drunk, and that's why I don't like the drink, because I like it a little too much. What happened to my top 4D? Huh. Must have lost him somehow. How the fuck did that happen? Oh, be on your arse. Oh, yeah, like, you know, like 10 shots, man, I'd be fucking gone. I'll tell you that much. I thought you were calling me a baby with BB. Whatever. I was like, whatever. But, like, you know, okay, I don't want this. Like I will say, being drunk isn't fun, but like a few drinks definitely is fun. For sure, but when you're the only sober one in a room, that is a fucking horrible experience. When everyone else around you is drinking and you're not, like, you realize, like, you see exactly why people hate being around drunk so much. Because you're like, oh, well, this is fucking miserable. Because it's really a miserable time. Alright. Do. Alright, Flames. You guys got a grinder. Oh, especially if you're at the pub or whatever. I couldn't go to a bar or anything like that and not could take an enforcer. Nah, he's probably too shitty, yeah. Like I could not imagine going to a bar and not drinking. Like it's just like, nah, man. Like get me out. It'd just be a waste of my time at that point. There, enjoy. Got rid of those. Do 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 do. All right. Should have to resign 2 minutes. Man, the fan rating is at 43. There is a lot of very unhappy fans. Can't imagine why. All right. Ooh, Malenstein. Yeah. Like I said, he might be a little too good for this team. Yeah, we're just gonna let you go, bud. Even Kamano here. You've developed very well as a player. See ya. Like imagine that you work hard as a hockey player and you're like, yes, you know, I've made my way forward, and he's just like, well, fuck you. And you're like, what? And you're just gone. Like imagine these players, you're basically being paid to be shit at your job. Like it's so conflicting because like on one hand it's like, well, fuck, you know, easy money. On the other hand, it's like, let's sign this guy for a ridiculous contract. On the other hand, it's like, you know, you want to live the hockey dream. This ain't the way to do it. He is definitely saying yes to that contract. No doubt about that. Power forward. Nah. Goodbye. Can hire some more grinders. Let me just make sure, see what I got here. Can I make sure I have my elite? We got my elite. We got my top 6 forward, so we're good. We don't need the top 4 defensemen. All right. So there's no way in hell those guys don't re-sign with those insanely lucrative contracts. Like you'd be foolish not to take it. Like they're being paid well above their pay grade. Well above. I think I'm with this team for 4 years, so I'm setting this team up for a future disaster that even the computer can't fix with just like insanely retarded contracts. Here we go. Hire some more grinders. There we go. How much salary cap do I have? 30 million salary cap? Well, I can't even fucking... Alright. This guy, he doesn't want money. Fine. So be it. Leauge. Alright. We'll take you for... Ooh. you know. Look at him. He's asking for $775,000 a year, and I'm offering him $4.3 million. I wonder if he's gonna say yes. Like, that's how you really ruin a team. You just give a couple really shit contracts like that no one else would ever take on, and bada bing, bada boom, you got your garbage disposal of a team ready to lock and load. Ooh, that's almost the end of the grinder supply. All right, better sign as many of them as I can. Yeah, everyone's gonna love signing to my team. They know they're not winning any championships, but they're getting fucking paid. That's for darn sure. Do. There you go. Okay. I feel like this should be enough, though, anyways. Because we'll just have to change some shit when we have to edit the lines. That should be enough. Got rid of some more of the other ones that we don't need in there. So yeah. If that season was my worst, this one should be even shittier. That'd be the idea, at least. Let's obviously that would be the idea, but I don't know. I have a good feeling this one's gonna really suck. Because we just got rid of even more of the potential scorers that this team could have and replaced them with even more grinders. He said nothing but goon central over here. Bum, bum. You know, you ever think about, like, what makes a person sit down, play this, and, like, enjoy it? Because, like, even though I'm having a great time, I 190% would understand somebody being like, this is fucking boring, dude. Because there's nothing happening, really. You're just fucking... It's just a bunch of stats and shit. But like I said, it fucking just... It just clicks something up there, and I'm just like... Argh. But, like, it's... Like, on paper, it sounds boring as shit. And I 100% get it. Okay. So this team can definitely be worse. So, let's go on to roster moves. So green. Ooh, green. You know what? I think green's a little too good for this team now. You can get on there. Bergman. You could stay. You're a grinder. Paulson. He's a top 6D. So he would fit the mold. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I have a top 6 forward on here. Because I keep thinking it's a top 6. It's a top 4 that I need for the D if I'm doing it that way. I'm such a silly wiener. Alright, Daly. No. Grondin. Yes. Hoffman. Of course. And Motri. Yes. Okay. Next up. We'll keep these guys on for now, but even they might go away soon. So two-way forward. We don't want you. Marchmond. Watson. Good. Oh, I can just do this. That's right. Oops, Steen. Steen has got to go. Whoops. Wait, what? How did I end up back on him? Shen. There we go. Shen. Okay, Grebeskov. Yep, you gotta stay. You're my little elite boy. Wow. Look at that. Oh, offensive defenseman. Top 6D. Why are you even on this team? Get the hell out of here. Okay, do I have any... I should probably double check to make sure I have a top 6 forward on here. Fucking Almond. Wants all the attention. Okay, don't have a top 6 in here. Okay, so I'll have to fix that. So I guess, Shen can stay for now. Well, no, he's... We'll get rid of, yeah, Bergman. Get rid of Bergman. We'll go back to the system. Now. Come on, where's the top 6? There he is. Do I dabble in Zaza? I sure do. It's mighty marvelous if I say so myself. To a degree, you know, can get kind of boring. I am looking to cut back a bit, but yeah. All right. Perfect. I think, honestly, we can make this team even worse. Get rid of these two fuckers. Hell yeah. Fuck, I'll even get rid of Watson. Hell yeah. Alright. Just hold on, make sure Daly... Nope, Daly is a power forward. Can't have that. Alright. Alright, let's see how that looks. Do I do water? I wouldn't go near that. That's crazy, man. Fuck, man. How is this team getting such a boost? Okay, you know, a +1 boost isn't bad compared to the +5, so we'll just make that as crappy as possible. Let's see who I got scratched. In you go. Beautiful. No, Wilson. Get the fuck out of here. Imama. Now, you know what? Booma. I don't like you either. Who else we got? Yeah. Gregoire. Get in there. Perfect. Alright. For some reason, these teams just keep having incredible chemistry, though. I don't get it. Which, in case you don't, if you don't understand, that adds like a +1 to their overall. So, like, everyone on this line will be 75, 73, 75 instead of their normal, right? So, I mean, overall, if I can prevent, that's like the lowest boost. That's like the lowest team. Ugh. I do not want them getting a +3, but look, it's gonna have to do. whatever. It'll do for now. This is... yeah. Perfect. Poor Graverskov, man. He's an elite... a chance to be an elite player, and his potential is being ruined right here. His whole career is over. Just because he ended up getting signed to a team that I was on. I met him, and that ruined his career. Okay, boys. What's with this +3 here? You know what? Let's do that, I guess. That's better than +3 to one of them. And that's probably as good as that's gonna get. Alright. Oh, shit. We gotta get ourselves a goalie. Hold the phone. My goalie's a little too good. Can't be having that. All right, Vladder, Darth Vader. I need a goalie with 80 overall. Here we go. Perfect. This fucking guy. This fucking guy. Alright, you drive a hard bargain. No, no. Oh my god, it's fucking everything up. That's fucking the whole thing up. Wait. Okay, hold on. Let's not screw things up. Seriously? No. Oh man. I don't want it to fuck all these lines up I just made. Hold on, is there a goalie in free agency still? There's gotta be somebody. Oh, there is. Sweet. Okay. Dell. I'll give you all the money you want, baby. You know what? Let's give this guy... let's give guy the contract of his life. Fucking $18 million for Aaron Dell. 35-year-old goalie. That is an insane number. He'd get that contract offer and shit his pants. Like, he'd be like, what the fuck? This gotta be fake. Oh, I bet you're humbled. I'd be too. Perfect. Alright, fix our problems. So we now have the absolute most worthless contract in NHL history. Like, this guy making $18 million for 7 years. Like, there's nobody who would ever want this contract. Like, look at that, man. Look at that. I'd be smiling too, man, if I was making that. Especially if it was well above my pay grade. Yeah, you enjoy every second of that. Because believe me, you're going to earn it here. You're going to be facing like 8,000 shots a game. So you're going to need every cent you can get. Where's my goalie? Dell. Hold on, I gotta go back to roster moves for a second. Well, that's what we gotta do here. Alright, Vlader. You're cool and all, but gonna have to send you down. down into the minor leagues. Because I got a goalie in there who's about to make a lot of money. More money than he should ever be making a year. More money than he'll ever know. But man, he's definitely going to be a happy man. There's no doubt about that. All right. Boom. Money well spent. Had to, secure that contract. Yeah, rest in peace to whoever has to deal with that after I'm done. That's your nightmare, not mine. Fucking 18 million, man. Like, that's crazy. Promotion night. Let's just set up, like, mad promotions in the first month. And then not again for the rest of the season. Just leave the fans like, what the fuck? Like, we're going hard in this first month, right? Every home game, promotion. Except for this one. Boom. Then after that, we're done. Nothing more. All right, I feel good. I think we got a real shit team on our hands. This has got to be worse than the last one, man. I refuse to believe that it's better. Okay, the North Stars. Somehow they managed to recover and become a competitive team despite having garbage players, but I believe that is due to the fact that I had too much salary cap. So that's now my idea of having these shitty contracts, is to eliminate as much salary cap space as I can. There we go. It's kind of crazy. We lost our first game only 1-0. Oh, come on. Like, why do you guys got to get a dub? That's not what we need here. Especially not this early. At least could have waited till, like, November. There we go. And that's only because, like, they couldn't score. Like, we only scored 2 goals in that game. So that's just, like, good goaltending or some. He's got that 8 million. That 18 million, he's working hard. He's like, fucking right, I'm working for this. Every game he's making big. Like, man, that'd be like, because you get paid per game. So that's like, god damn, that's like 50 grand. God damn, that could be like 30 grand a game. Jesus. And all right, despite the win, this is good. Another shit start. A very shit start. Could be even worse than the first one with Boston. But we'll see. But so far, I'm a fan of these results. Ah, we got a fucking dub against Colorado. More like Colorado. And a 1-0 loss. Surprising how many of those we gotten. I think 2. But let's just let's look at the stats. Let's see what we're rocking over here. Darren Archibald with 12 points. He's doing fantastic for himself over here. That's for darn sure. Man. Insane numbers. Insane numbers. Let's see what our 18 million goalie is doing. Yeah, he's within average goaltending numbers. He's still in there. He's faced a fuck ton of shots, that's for sure. Like, in 20 games, he's faced almost half of what he faces in a normal season. Well, that's what the AHL season. This will actually be his first season as a full-time goalie. So he's definitely reaching new heights. But even then, he's almost reached his fucking... He's already beat Boston there when he's already beat last season. He was just a backup though. Then, or no, he was with Boston. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I'm tripping. But yeah, we're catching up. This poor guy. Poor guy. Yeah, this poor dude making 40 grand a game. Boo-hoo. As he cries on his bed of money. Who needs a legacy when you're fat fucking paid like that? Because his NHL record is never going to look the same again, you know? His win-loss record, ruined. Like, that's going to be a disgusting record to have on. Like, imagine getting that hockey card. Like, you open up a fresh pack. You got that new pack smell. You're like, oh, yeah. And you see the goalie who got, like, fucking 40 wins and 477 losses in his career. It's like, it's almost a rare gem in itself. It's like, wow. The fact that this guy managed to play in the league and somehow get decent numbers in his save percentage is insane. We also won against St. Louis there, by the way. You know, if we only did like 1 win a month, we would make it under 10 wins because there's only like 6 months in the season, so I'm fine with this. So far, the rate we're at is great. And the rate is great. Hell yeah, man. It seems to be the way to go. Just put a bunch of slow-ass grinders. But, you know, to keep things fresh, when I do get signed to a new team, I'll probably do a new tack. Fuck. No way we got a shutout, man. 3-0. How? He must have made it. Guys, okay, that shutout must have fucking sparked some, but no. Quit with the wins. There we go. More L's, please. Thank you. Ooh, you're scaring me. (10-1) loss to Boston. At least we got one. At least we got one. What happened to Stardew Tunes? Oh, there they are. All right, 541-2, man. We are over halfway. 48 games played. Only 34 left. If we can get less than 5 wins, we have completed my personal goal. Then we'll have to get my next personal goal of 70 losses. Hopefully we can even get that in all in one season. That'd be nice. But yeah, 34 more games. 30. Wait, what? Yeah, 34 more games. Okay, let's go right to the end. Right to the end. Come on, boys. You're allowed to get 4 dubs, so make them count. Spread them out very, very sparingly. I'm okay with the shootout losses, as long as there are not too many of them, because they still build points. There we go. Those are the numbers we need. Hell yeah. Guys, I told you, this might be the season. This might be the season. Fucking Oilers, come on, guys. Boys, how you're losing to this? Fuck it. That would be the Oilers too, man. Hey! Hey! Whoa! What's with the fucking dubs? Whoa! Oh my god. Yo, someone's feeling a little confident here now. All of a sudden up to 9 wins. They got the most wins in that month. And they did probably in this since I've taken over. Like, that's crazy. Oh no, come on, guys. You have to lose the rest of these games. You have to. Come on, do it for me. Do it for me. There's like 20 more games to lose. 20 or 19. Lose them all. Come on, boys. There's 19 more games. We can lose 19 in a row. Because we're not, even if we lose them all, we're not going to get the 70 losses, so we have to lose them all. Or else I just failed my goals again. because somehow the team gets random sparks where they decide, yeah, we're going. Like, what the fuck? Like, you guys played so shit the whole season. All of a sudden, you're pulling out wins out of your ass? What the fuck? Did every other team just give up? But like, yeah, we'll let them win. Like, we were on par for the worst season of my career. And all of a sudden, that went down the drain. Another one. How? I don't understand. All of a sudden, in the last month, we became not the worst team in existence. Unbelievable, boys. Unbelievable. Like, how you gonna pull those wins out of your ass like that? Just because. Well, fuck. Oh my god. Wow, man. Y'all just really had to do something there. Had a little bit of magic. Had to remind the world that you're still professionals. Great. Well, that sucks. I think that actually might be my best season. Yeah, I know they did lock in. They locked in that last month. They're like, you know what? Fuck this coach and his just GM and his shitty ambitions. Okay, so yeah, that sucked. So 14, 63, and 5 for 33 points. That's only my third worst season now. Thanks, guys. Thanks. You fucked me. You fucked me. They wanted me to win like 16 road games. I didn't even get 16 wins. Sorry, coach. But it ain't happening. Fuck, man. They teased me with that. They teased me by playing so shit just to lock in. Look at him smiling there with his 37 points. That's crazy, though. The leader of the team in 82 games is 37. Like, that is just abysmal. Like, yeah, these teams would be going bankrupt so quick. It's not even funny. The Edmonton Oilers, good job, boys. My team won the cup. Yay. Now, if that could happen in real life, that'd be awesome. All right. Let's trade my draft pick if I have any. I don't even think I have any draft picks. I might actually. I do. Well, look at that. I was wrong. Well, time to trade her away for something completely useless. That's the wee Todd way. Alright. There you go. You can have all of them. I won't give it to... Let's give it to, the Sharks want them all, eh? You guys want them all. Is that what you're telling me? Okay, okay. Well, what can you do for me? That is the question. I see a grinder on there. I'll take him. Actually, you know what? This guy. I'll take him instead. Boom. Yeah, they're gonna be happy about that one. There's no doubt. Hey, you know what? Just because I love you guys so much, have another one. Hey, you know what? Have a couple from next year too. Why not? Why not? You guys have another grinder for me, so I feel like it's only fair. You guys are looking out for me and my ambitions here. Boom. Enjoy the picks. All right, San Jose walking away with nothing but fucking gold. Nothing. That is crazy, man. Just seeing, like, nothing on there. Oh, fuck. Forgot to reply back to my mother. Whoopsie daisy. Well, I didn't forget to reply back. I replied, but didn't fucking hit send. Who else does that? Like, you know you typed it out, and then you swear you hit send, and then you just, like, you look, and you see you didn't reply, and you're like, what? And you just, and you hit the little thing, and it shows it just typed out, but you didn't send, and you're like, how did that happen? Like, I don't get it. Like, I swear I hit the send button. Ooh, Grebishkov. He wants to resign, eh? Yeah. You want 12 million? You want 12 million? I could give you 12 million. Yeah. At the end of the day, if I ever need to unload your cap space, I can do so. It's so exactly, like, fuck me. And then you're like, well, fuck, why didn't they reply back? And then you see that, oh, I'm the asshole. There's really nothing you can do about it. There you go. Enjoy. Paquette. Eh. Ooh. Just a grinder, though. That's my that could be my top 6 right there. So you know what? We'll hang on to him. We'll hang on to him in case we need him. And then Daly. Two-way forward. Yeah, we can get rid of you. Hannes. Two-way forward. Yeah. Goodbye. Better off. Better off the grinder. Sure. Why not? Bum 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 bum. This contract is so crazy, man. Dude has it made, that's for sure. No matter what happens in life, he can say he fucking made it. Because even if no matter what kind of record he has, no one can take away the fact that that dude made more money in the league than anyone else ever will. More money than anyone watching him play ever will. In 17 lifetimes. Fuck, man, that was a killer to our cap space, too. Perfect. Alright, you know what time it is again. Grind time. The hell? There we go. Fuck. Okay. Alright, Andorov. We'll take ya. And we'll take ya just in case. So take all the grinders, just get them locked down to these shitty contracts. We can always put them on the other side if they're on the minor leagues team if they're a little too good. Delorier. Yep. We'll lock them in and we won't have to worry about them for a while. There won't be any more grinders, though, available in the entire fucking league. But what can you do? You only give him 3 years? That is a wiggity whack, yo. No, not Horvat. Hathaway. Well, I guess I don't need all those ones. I can just, because these will just be from like my minor league team, so I don't need them all per se. I guess I can just get these ones to fill up the rest of the team. Because at the end of the day, I only need my NHL team to be set up for that. So, yeah. Boom. There we go. Nothing but money coming your way, folks. All right. Let's see what happens. 'Cause that's one thing I forget, is that I don't necessarily need to get the best players as long as I know that I can fill out my team. Pretty sure everybody accepted. Might have been a couple that said no, but oh well. Because I might have run out of cap space. That's actually very possible. Let's see. No, I still have plenty of cap space at 8 million. Never mind. I don't know where we got that from, but whatever. Do. So we just got that much more people dedicated to this team now. You know, they got big 7-8 year contracts. They're locked in with Boston for a while. And with some of the price ranges, good luck getting rid of them. You're going to be paying out the ass for a while. I am a menace to every every team owner, every businessman. Just an absolute nightmare. The beautiful nightmare that I should always be. And we still sold 72%. People are still buying tickets. Man, these are some diehard fans. Respect. Definitely respect. Fucking nose is itchy, man. God damn. My expectations are low in regards to team performance. So he knows, even he knows that this is a fucking sinking ship. Alright, well, first thing we gotta do is, of course, head straight back to the roster changes, because we got some players to move around. So Grebishkov, he made it up to 80. Good for him. He's our elite boy. Green. Oh, Green, you've gone down. Such a shame. You can go. You can go. Go full time. In streaming? I mean, you know, I can't exactly just put my application in. Just saying. Okay, take you. Take you. We'll take you. Okay. Move you. And then, let's see what we got here. So, Bunnin. Yeah. Who's my top? See if YouTube will hire you. That'd be crazy. Can you imagine? I don't even know what the hell would you even do? Like, I don't know what the job would entail. Ooh. Okay. Well, I don't have any top 6 players, so gonna have to find one. Hold on. Whoa! I didn't say bring him back. Okay, top 6. That'd be Corpicari. All right, buddy. Lace him up once again. You're going. I don't know if I sent you down, but you're going back in. It would be, like, don't get me wrong, it'd be super fun to be able to, like, stream full time. Which, obviously, the only way to do it is to grind, but it's, like, it's definitely easier said than done, for sure. Like, how many percentage actually make it? You know what I mean? Like, definitely can't be very high. Okay, Pavel Shen. Steen. Let's see. I'm not back on Steen. Come on. All right. We got mostly grinders now, so we're slowly weeding out all other kind of player. So perfect. Okay, well, you got to get out of here. You're too shit. Too shit for my team. Okay. I think this should be good. In terms of players, at least. Okay. There we go. See, this is what I've been looking for this whole time. Not this side of it, though. This has got to change. These guys are a little too good together. Man, what's with all these boosts? Like I said, everyone's a little too good. Not a fan, if you ask me. Everyone's just got a little too good chemistry. Ain't enough to stop him, apparently. Okay, you know what? I'll sacrifice the -3 for that. You know what? You can get rid of Watson, too. Johnson. Clifford, we can also get rid of this big red dog. With Ferrero. All right. Now, why is this line so good down here, though? Okay. If there's anybody that's going to get the +5 boost, it needs to be the shittiest team, the shittiest players. So at the very least, it's barely even worth it. I don't know how any of them are still getting this boost, but they are. Okay. Okay, that's better. That's a bit better. Alright, you know what? That's probably the best I'm gonna get it there, but made it a little easier. That is beautiful. Oh, what a depressing sight. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, I don't know. They're hella locked in. Yep, locked in. No chemistry whatsoever. What else could you ask for? Oh, shit. That wasn't good. That's not what I wanted to do. No, let's, too much chemistry there. Again, too much chemistry. What the hell? Okay, hold on. Whatever. Whatever. Y'all can be locked in. And that looks good like that, I guess. Okay. Cool. Ready to lose some hockey games. Come on, boys. You guys somehow pulled a few wins out of your ass around the end of the season, and I'm not too happy about that. Not one bit. So I need y'all to lock out, if you know what I mean. If you catch my drift. Boom 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 boom. Ba ba da ba da ba bum. Bum 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 bum. All right. Sim through a couple months here. Please, let this be the year where we get less than 10 wins, either less than 10 wins, or 70 or more, or 70 plus regulation losses. I feel like if we get less than 10 wins, we're probably going to get 70 losses. They win the first game against the Calgary Flames, then lose 9-0. Well, let it be a fluke. Please let it be a fluke. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay with a couple overtime losses. Just don't want to see those dubs. No dubs. This is a dub-free zone. There we go. Fuck. Why do the Maple Leafs keep sucking ass and losing against this team, man? I swear it's like 5 times I've counted. Man, Boston just has their number no matter what. Whether it's real life or in this game, even the shittiest Boston still beats the best of the fucking Maple Leafs. Sad sight. Alright, come on. No more dubs. Like I said, they're prohibited. You know, big red X over the W. Okay? Okay, cool. Thanks for the spoiler, I guess, that we didn't beat our rival, but that's okay. Yeah. Alright. Alright, you know, started off a little stronger than I wanted, but not the worst. Not the worst. 6 points. Still plenty of hockey to go, though, so hopefully we don't start locking in. Let's just keep simming. I don't really feel like there's much I can do to this team, so honestly, let's just skip to the end. At least until I feel like I have to stop. Like if we start winning too many games. But a 6-0 loss, that's perfect. And a 4-0 loss, even better. Well, not even better, but how are we scoring 6 goals? And then we win 2-0. How do I manage to steamroll the game? It's like, because like there's so much randomness in hockey that the worst teams can win. But like what the fuck? Why are we getting all these W's all of a sudden? Like this team is absolutely abysmal, and yet we're somehow managing to clock in, and we're already on pace to have the best season that I've had so far. Coming up with these dog shit teams. It makes no sense whatsoever. I don't understand. There's no way in hell we're making it now to under 10. No way. No way, man. Still got 35 games to go. The Maple Leafs again lose. They cannot beat Boston. No matter how shit Boston is, they always lose. Like, oh my god. It's like an abusive relationship at this point. Like, how do they lose 5-2 to this team? That's crazy. There you go. If somehow we manage to not get 10 wins, I'm gonna be impressed. Because this team has proven that when they want to, they can win a couple for some fucking reason. That's fine. That's fine. I have hope that before the end of this series, I'll get one season under 10 wins. And that's just a thing, right? With any other sports game like basketball and stuff like that, you can craft the best team that'll win every game and craft the team that'll lose every game. But you cannot lose or win every game in hockey. There's just too many random variables. Right now we've done good though, keeping it at 9, but I don't know. 20 games left. I don't know if we can lose the rest of them. 19 more games to go. If we can get through 19 games without a single W, I'll be happy. I don't know how that's going to happen, but it's possible. And if I lose all of them in regulation, I'll get my 70 loss goal. Good start. Good start. Well, we're not getting the 70 losses. Okie dokie, Katie. Sounds good. Thanks for hanging out. Take care. And fucking just got the 10. Ah, what can you do? But yeah, take care. Fuck, another one. Like how? No matter what, how you try to set it up, this team just somehow manages to pull a couple out of their balls. And it's like, what the hell happened, boys? And we just beat the Wild. Like, come on. Why are my Boston years all of a sudden become amazing? Amazing. Amazing by my standards, at least. Actually, this one was still pretty miserable. 29 points, actually. If we keep it, they'll be tied for our second last. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! Yes, okay. We tied for second last, so at least we didn't get the best season. Could have been better. Could have been better. Like, that's crazy. That's what it's saying. All right. Nice. So 12, 65, second most losses, by the way, and 5. With my second season of 13, 66, and 3 being the only one that ties it, and then 10, 64, and 8 with Boston being the only one behind it by 1 point with 28. I mean, oh wait, hold on, not 13, hold on. 12, 25. So my second least amount of wins. So not bad, I guess. But come on, we can do so much worse. I know we can. There's so much worse we can do. I have faith in you lads. Hey, at least the owner's getting money this year. He's not in the negatives. So, you know, you get your profit. Enjoy it. It's probably because I'm saving so much money on your salary cap. Fuck, not even half the tickets sold. Still not the worst, though. Some of the worst we've seen. And the Minnesota Wild take the cup. Wow, look at that. The North Stars actually made it into the playoffs. I can't believe it. I can't believe they managed to recover that quickly. I think I signed for 4 years with Boston, so maybe. I don't remember if it's 4 or 5 years. But I only got a little bit of time left to fucking leave my legacy of crap. So you gotta make it count. Da-da-da-dum. Fuck yeah. Got no picks. Got rid of them all already. Let's go. Never mind, we had some picks. Whatever. We're not going to sign them anyways. Shout out to Ruat Salanen. Almost a point every 2 games, you know. Good for him. On a team this garbage. 42 points ain't nothing to snuff at. That's for sure. All right. Offensive defenseman. Well, yeah, we'll want to keep you. We'll want to keep you. That's who we want to keep. Yeah, you we can honestly buy out. Bye. You. We can also release out into the wild. You are top 6, so I will hang on to you. Fucking 8 years. Yep, lock in. Cool. Yeah, see, none. Absolutely nada. We could hire this backup though. We could do that if we really wanted to. Yeah, whatever. You guys mean nothing to me here. Yeah. 8 years sounds good for you. Fuck this guy. I think we're good, honestly. We don't have to. Looks like doesn't look like we're losing too many other players. So maybe if I just sign a couple of these rookies. Yeah, I'll just sign you, I guess. All right, cool. Eliminating the time spent here is always a good thing. Accidentally went in there. Just wanted you guys to see all those numbers one more time so you can understand the thrill that I get when I see those numbers. Yeah. I know. I'm just offering such incredible contracts. Just absolutely humbling y'all. Well, in reality, it's affecting your ego because now your team's gonna lose because of your dog shit contract. As if I wasn't the one that offered them fucking $10 million in the first place. Okay. Well, you know what time it is. Back to Grinder Town. We have $10 million left in cap space. And I can only give you $1 million. Okay. Broussard. There you go, buddy. Enjoy. Didn't mean to do Broussard, by the way. I meant to do Boro. Or Barreau. Whatever. Is what it is. That's just padding out the AHL team down there, so... Look at this, man. This is a name. Jalen... Never mind. Jay Carpenter, because when I was I'm playing on my own game, right, where I'm actually taking it seriously. One of the randomly generated characters is Jesus Carpenter. I'm not even fucking kidding. He's on my team. He was on my team. I was playing. He was Ottawa. Jesus Carpenter. Like, what the fuck? How does that happen, man? Just straight up Jesus Carpenter. And that was randomly generated. Like, how the fuck does that happen? Ah! You assholes, you stupid youngins. Not willing to do more than a couple years. I don't get it. Oops. There we go. There we go. See, there we go. This young guy is willing to commit. There you go. Enjoy a bonus, courtesy of Maskey. All right, that should be enough players. More grinders, of course, just building up. Eventually, it's gonna be only those couple players, just to fucking fit the guidelines of the rules, and that's it. Someone rejected. I don't like the looks of that, but whatever. If you didn't want to be a part of this train wreck, then I don't want you a part of it anyways. I want someone who's committed to losing, committed to getting paid. That's all that we're doing on this team here is getting paid. Nobody's winning any prizes. They're just making money. Going out there, living the dream, and playing hockey for a living. I mean, what else could you ask for, right? You live in that childhood dream of playing in the big leagues. Most of these guys who have no business playing in the big leagues are living out the dreams that a bunch of other guys who are a lot more skilled are looking at them like, what the fuck? Why couldn't I have got drafted in that team? Okay. Low expectations. Let's see here what we got. Yeah, so we got our top six. It's perfect. Of course, let's go to roster moves. See how we can switch things out. So now we got our top six. I think we can actually get rid of Fuck, this dude got to level 80 or level 80, overall 80. God damn. I see you. Get down there. Steen. All right. Loading up Bum City again. Don't remember if you are. Yes. All right. One set of bums deposited. Then let's see. Goodbye to you. Stay. Ooh, Shen. You're too good. Too good for me. I think it's going to get to a point now where I'm not even going to... Eventually, I'm not even going to have any of those guys signed. It's just going to be an entire grinder squad. And then, then the one defenseman and the one top six. Everyone else is just like, wow. Wow, that's it. Look at that. That's, you know what? There's better players. Like Marchment here. Marchment, yep. You're too good for the squad. Gotta send you down. Alright. Elinik. Perfect. Hathaway should be a grinder. Yep. Andronov. Yep. Boom. Then Martin, Gregory, Ferrero. Yes. Okay. All right. The AHL team's gonna be full of grinders too. Like, fuck, man. Like, teams are just like shaking in their boots when this team steps up to the plate. Like, it's so weird. We got just this guy here who just does not deserve to be here. He probably doesn't deserve it either, but everyone else, I mean, I don't know if they deserve to be on a team like this, but you know. Oh, still got room for more garbage. Ooh, Zikigov, playmaker. Can't be done. Olsen. Yes, sir. All right. Get down there. Perfect. All right. Now we're good. Now we got a real squad of crap. And yet, a squad of crap that somehow has the best chemistry with each other. Probably because they all play the same game. And that's goon hockey. Nothing more, nothing less. Just absolute pound town goon hockey. Okay, good. Fuck. Serious? Okay. Team is looking nice. A little too nice. That's the problem. I don't need him to be looking this nice. Damn it. Well, whatever. All these teams just have incredible chemistry with each other. Good. Good. Oh, look at this. Almond. He went from he finally made it up to the team. He's good enough to be on the team, and he's not too good to be off the team. Good for him. Fuck's sakes. Alright, well, that'll have to do, I guess. Oh, well. Come on, man. Give me what I'm looking for. So I just need to get... You're allowed 9 wins, boys. You're allowed 9. Just not any more than that, okay? I don't care about a few dubs. Just don't want deuce dubs. Deuce times 5. All right. Once my contract with Boston here expires, it might either be this season or the next season. We'll call it a stream. I think that's how I want to do it. Each stream session will be with each team. That way we can kind of keep it all condensed into one part. Just to make it a little easier, you know, so you'll know that this was the Boston Bruins episode. The last one was the Minnesota North Stars. The next one will be, you know, the Jets or whoever, right? But yeah, I don't remember if I signed for 4 or 5 years, so we'll find out. We'll find out because we're on our 4th year now with the Bruins, and you know we've had some downs and downs, but you know, at the end of the day, we've had out of the 6 seasons I've had, 4 out of 6 of them are my worst with Boston. Or sorry, 3 out of 6 of them, 2 out of 6 of them are the worst, I should say. I don't know, because like, yeah, I'd say in Boston, 3 of the seasons are in the top 4 worst teams, or in the worst seasons. So that's good. All right, let's not win too many games here, though, boys. I want this to be the worst season so far. Because I feel like this is the worst crew we have. You know, a couple guys, you know, finally made the squad after playing in the AHL for a bit. But I feel like this squad right here is just not good. None of them are good. The only question is what to do next once we're done with Boston, you know. We had Boston filled up with grinders. We can't just repeat that, you know what I mean? That'd be boring. We got to change it up. Have a group full of fucking dude, what I should do that. The next team I guess I signed for 100% defensemen. Nothing but defensemen. And then your goalies. But there's going to be not a single forward, just defense. Plain forward lines. And so, hey, so far this team is really shit in the bed, too. 22-1. I like. This might be the worst start we've had so far. Nice. Love to see it, boys. Yes, keep those L's coming. Perfect. We had a couple wins at the beginning of the year, but after that we just nothing. Yes, this is it, man. It's got to be the one. It's got to be the one. Yeah, bless me with the fucking tunes. The beautiful tunes. Like, dude, this is so bad. This is such a bad year. This is perfect. This actually might be what I was looking for. Ah, fuck. We beat the Maple Leafs again. I swear, every game that we play against the Leafs, we've won. The Maple Leafs just suck against the Bruins, man. But they're the ones that finally broke our fucking, like, 27-game losing streak. Fuck, man. But we're over halfway done the year, and we only got 3 wins. That's a good sign. And we just got our 4th win. Fuck me. Ah. Come on, boys. You're allowed 5 more, but if we can keep that even lower, that make me feel a lot more comfortable. Because right now, this is looking to be our worst year, but that could change. Come on, 2 more full months. Let's go. Like 2.5 months. Yes. No! 1-0 win? What the fuck? How? No way we shut them out. That goalie made his fucking 40 grand that night, I'll tell you that much. Alright, whatever, fine. I guess it's gonna happen, you know. The boys have to feel good about something. Nice, dude. We're doing it. We're doing it. We might actually get under 10 here. 20 more games. We just have 20 more games. We just have to win less than 5 of them. Less than 5 of these games, these next 20 games. Or 19 games, sorry. Ah, we won! We won! What the fuck? We won one of them. How the hell are we winning? No! Okay, we can only win 3 more games. In these 19. What the shit? You know, if you do the math, so every 6th game they win. Yeah, I could deal with that. I could deal with that. Nice, nice. 4-0. Fuck, the ticket sales are going right down. But we're still making money somehow. Nice, 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 nice. Yes! Okay, good job, boys. Good job. Come on, 14 more games. No! No, come on! Okay, the Leafs. Come on, Leafs. Don't you dare lose. We fucking finally lost to the Leafs. It took them only like 7 games, and they finally beat us. Come on, we're so close. We're so close. Yes. Yes, okay. Dude, we might even reach the 70 regulation losses. We need 4 more regulation losses. Okay. Okay. Oh my God, we did it. We already did it. We can't get under 7 wins. Under 10 wins. Oh, we did it. We did both personal goals in one season. Under 10 wins and over 70 like regulation losses. So, we for the worst season so far, a grand total 7, 71, and 18 for a beautiful 18-point season. Fuck yeah. Honestly, that's probably as bad as it's gonna get. I don't know if I could do any worse than that, but you know, I'm gonna try. But nice. The worst season by far. Wow. The best player on the team did what he needed to do, put up the best numbers, but yikes. Yikers, man. Look at these. And he still had an average save percentage, dude, of .902. Dude's still backing up the net. Man, look at these. Look at these numbers, man. Dude's gonna have... Yeah, I like that he still nets 1 shutout every year somehow. Just putting that one in his back pocket. Just an extra shutout. God damn, man. Well, there we go. We finally did it. We finally did my goal, so... Nice. Alright, let's see if this was the last season with Boston. But man, what a team. What a team of trash. I don't think this team's going to recover as quickly as the North Stars did. The North Stars at least had something to work with. Oops, actually I disconnected my controller. But this team I've ruined. Whoops. Oh man, Edmonton got eliminated. Boo. But yeah, man, from the ground up, Boston just got absolutely skewered. You hate to see it. Okay, who's the cup winner gonna be? The Devils. All right, let's see. Oh, looks like we still got 1 more year to go with them. I think. Jesus Christ, how many pop-ups do you need? All right, yeah, we got 1 more year at Boston, so 1 more season to go, and we'll call it a stream. Oh, I get the first pick, which means I get the first trade. Hold on. Let's offer a little trade for that. For that beautiful prize. First of all, let's take a look here. Got 2 top 6s on our league now. That's wild. Might as well get rid of him. That's 2 little... Actually, you know what? Why get rid of him? Get rid of Korpikari. There we go. He's a better player, so he'll only make the team worse. Boom. And now... Hey, God damn it. Alright, Korpikari. Because we got Zakov now for our top 6. Alright. Let's see. Now you guys keep losing to us. Let's see what you got. Any grinders? Got 1, but Oh, we got 2. No, sorry, boys, but gonna have to be someone else. Couple grinders here. Sedin. Wow. Fisher. I'll take Fisher. You know, let's take Sedin while we're at it too. Get both of those grinders. Just, you know, keep the squad going, the grind squad. Yes, I know, it's an incredible deal. Okay. Let's get rid of the rest of these picks. The Pittsburgh Penguins want them all. I'll take it. Oh, thank you. And then I have one more pick to get rid of course. You. You know, we'll throw a couple of these on it. You know, it'll be another guy's problem next year. The Rangers want them all. Which means they'll give me whatever I want. Thank you. Perfect. Some nice trades being made there. What a nightmare. Like, imagine being a fan of this team, and then you just get... this guy walks behind the bench, and everything just goes to hell like this. And then you just see him spreading throughout the whole league like a plague. It's a horrible sight, man. Okay. I don't think I really have anything that's about to expire. Only a couple. Well, I guess I'll have to almond the defensemen. Well, buddy, it's time for you to spread your wings and fly. I will take you, though, my friend. And you know what? I want you here for a long time. So why don't we load you up with a nice fat paycheck? And Ponikovsky, why not? All right. Well, that dealt with that. Right. I'll have to assign a few more grinders to the team. Enjoy. Enjoy the contracts, boys. I know I will. Alright. I'll have to sign a few more free agents. You know how she goes. Whoops, hold on. There we go. I wish I could just like multi-select, you know what I mean? Just offer them all the same contract. That'd be so cool. Be way too convenient, of course. Alright, we need 9 of them. There we go. Baddock, you're gonna retire here. Enjoy your stay. Bergquist. Definitely. Bohinski. You could be a part of the team. Alright. Whoops. Whoa. 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 We don't have enough contracts. I don't have enough on there yet. Wow. 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 Settle. 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 Getting a little too ahead of myself. Anyways, Blunden. Shouldn't be a blunder if I ask you to join the team, eh? Okay. They should all sign. Probably. Yep. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. It's all yours, boys. Contracts you'll never see a day in your life otherwise. If it wasn't for the worst GM in hockey history showing up to give them to you. You know, in a weird way, I could be seen as, you know, just that friendly, nice guy, giving these hockey players that have no chance of making it a chance to shine. A chance to play in the real league, you know. They'll never win, like I said, they'll never win a prize. But they'll be known as the guys who played on a hockey team, and they'll be getting paid. And that's really the ultimate prize, is they get paid. Okay. Last season with the Bruins. The next general manager has quite the mess he's going to have to clean up with all these long contracts. Because there's a lot of them. And not only are they long, some of them are very expensive, very overly expensive. I'd say, like, no, like the only player there that's making his worth would be that one elite defenseman, and even then he's probably making too much money. Yeah, he knows there's nothing. Alright. You know what time it is. Back to the roster moves. Alright, Grebeshkov. Man, yeah, he's moved up though. 83 overall. Definitely a good player. Green. Yep. Every year he gets called up and he's tossed back down. Oh wow, look at that. Grinder and a top six. Knocked him out with 2 birds with 1 stone. Alright. Alright. Elenuk. Yes. Stumple. No. Fisher. Yes. Bergquist. Berkvist. That's probably how you pronounce that. Perfect. All right. Bohinski. Andronov, actually. Okay, Andronov. Grondin. Now Bohinski. Whoa. Whoa. All right, Maxwell Bohinski. And then on this team, we don't need him. We don't need you. We don't need you. Again, y'all are too skilled. And we already got my top 6 and my elite, so we're pretty much golden on the rest of that. Shen. Oh, yeah, definitely get Shen out of there. 2-way forward. Does it look like we're trying to compete here? This fucking game. Makes me laugh. All right, Boro. And Callio. What am I sending down? Okay. All right. Wait, hold on. Okay, yeah, the grinder stays. Just making sure. All right. If last year was the year to lose, I feel like we can just improve upon that and just make things even worse. We got what we need though, all the requirements. I better check on my goalie actually just to make sure. Nope. Dell has transpired back into a shit goalie. I have to find a new one. Gosh dang it. Because that's the thing, right? When the goalies have really bad seasons, it affects their overall, so... Damn. Okay, well... Please, let there be an 80 overall goalie in free agency, please. Oh, there's no way there's one. There is! Oh my god, thank you. Thank you. We'll hire Sogard. He's young, so he's got plenty of time. Yeah, 19 million for Sogard. Looks pretty good to me. Boom! Got our goalie. Let's go. Fuck, man. Oh, man. What? These contracts. You know what? I'm going to... even though it would benefit me more technically to have him down in the minor leagues, or have Dell in the minor league towards my goal, I'm going to keep Dell up here just for the cap hit. So we end up having we have 37 million cap hit from goalies, and both goalies do not deserve it whatsoever. Neither one of these goalies should be making this kind of money. Whoops. Especially not Sogard. Especially not Dell either. Jesus Christ. 18 and 19 million. Ugh. That's nasty. That's a disgusting salary. Ugh, it's 19.675 million for 7 years. That has got to be the worst contract I've ever seen. Man, there's always these group of guys that just end up having the best chemistry for some reason. Alright, well, if anyone can get the +3 bonus, it should be the worst players on the team, so I guess all's well. Ooh. Okay, I like that. All right. I don't want Fedorov getting that, though. Oh, damn it. All right. Fuck. We're going to be doing this again. Apparently, swear, man. Like, I don't get how some of these guys have such great chemistry. Like, it's crazy, man. Whatever. You know what? It's probably the best we're gonna get it. Oh, that's a beautiful sight right there. Let's just do that. Make it a little shittier. Yeah. Yeah. That's what we need right there. Beautiful sight. Beautiful. Ooh. Eee. Oh. Okay, this line's too good. Line's too good. Gotta change that. What? Dude, how the fuck is this team still, like, finding chemistry within this mass mess of a line? We're still getting plus threes. All right. That'll do. Yeah. Actually, let's get rid of Grebuskov. Okay. There we go. The last year with the Boston Bruins is now ready to begin. We should hopefully we can break our record and get an even shittier record. But I feel like at 7 wins and 4 overtime losses, I think we kind of peaked there, but that's okay. It was bound to happen eventually. What I'm curious, though, is who the next team that we're going to sign up and ruin is going to be. And how the fuck, with such horrible contracts, is the computer going to fix the Boston Bruins? We have some insane... We have $37 million right now being dedicated to 2 terrible goalies. Well, 1 okay starter and 1 no business being the league goalie. Okay, we lost almost all our preseason games. Okay. Just gonna sim the whole season again. The hockey goal scorer. What's up, buddy? How's it going, man? On the last season that I'm doing for the stream, but, you know, good to see ya. We're having a good time here building up some dog shit teams. Okay, good start so far. 0-3. All right. Okay, nice. Okay, 0-6. Good start. Good way to start things off so far. But the day is still young. We had some bad starts that they somehow pulled out of their ass amazing wins. So, just gonna see, like, look, how do we win 5-4 in shootout? Like, how does that happen? Come on. There we go. Where do we win? 2-0 against the Sharks, man? Bro, they were on something there. Fucking getting shut out by this team. Like, these dudes can barely handle a puck. There we go. All right. Best GM right here. Yep, you're seeing history in the making. Not the right kind of history you wanted to see, but it's history nonetheless. These are records that hopefully will never be broken. Man, I don't get it. Like, it's crazy that they can actually pull out a couple wins. That just means the goalie had a great night. Because this team right here, man, 99% grinders. I put the rules in the description below so you can see what rules I put on. because I have to have at least one elite player, then either a top 4D or a top 6 forward. My starting goalie has to be at least 80 overall, and then everybody on the team has to be at least 70 overall. So, I can't just give out, so I just can't put 40 and 50 overalls in there. But still, the results are great. My last season with Boston here was my worst one, 771-4. So I'm hoping I can repeat that trend. I don't know if I will, but man, we got shut out 3 games in a row there. It's good stuff. Bum. All right. I don't think we won. Oh, we won 1 game this month. Never mind. Right at the top there. But we've gone through basically half the year almost with only 4 wins. So maybe we'll get under 10 wins again this year. Fuck. And then we shut out the fucking Panthers. Of course. How does that... It's incredible how you can set up such a terrible team and it still manages to throw in a couple great wins there. Because, that's hockey, baby. And another win against the Ducks. The fuck. I don't know, man. I don't know if we're gonna get under 4 or under 10 this year. 5-4 shootout loss. I'll take that. And an overtime loss. All right, interesting. We're still 3 points away from having the worst year, so it's still in the picture technically, because we have 15 points now, and we just got our 17th point by winning our 7th game. Grand. But if we don't win a single game and we don't lose any more overtime games, we have our worst year. Well, second worst year. That'd be nice. What can you do? What can you do, right? Not every year is going to be exactly the results you need. And you can't get mad when you do it one year, then don't do it the other. But still, we still could get under 10 wins. It's still possible. All right, only 20 more games to go. 20 more, come on. My last 20 games with the Boston Bruins. Oh, the deadline, I forgot it takes forever. There we go. 3-0 loss, 10-2 loss. That's what we need to see, boys. Yes, 7-1. There we go. Come on. Let's lose every game. You can win one game. You can win one more game, but okay, there's your one. There's your one. 5-4 in a shootout, okay? You earned it. No more winning, okay? Well, there you go. Congratulations. You got your 10th win. I hope you're happy. See, man, just those nights where the goalie just shows up. The goalie just shows up and you can't beat him. Just a brick wall. Get goalied. Favorite streamer? Thanks, man. Appreciate that, Minecraft Villager. 11. Appreciate you sitting through me playing bullshit like this. That is 100% for me and me only. Damn it, man. We got 29 points, which is, again, I think, tied for our second worst season. No, this would be tied for our third worst now. Because that's our third season now with 29 points. Look at that. The last points with the the last season with Boston Bruins. 13, 66, and 3. Equaling to 29 points. My third 29-point season and second with the Bruins. So, when you tally up all the wins and losses that I've strung up together, oh, dude, 0-82 is impossible. No matter how much you set it up, there's too many random variables in hockey for it to ever happen. And 82 0-0 is also impossible. In any other sports game, you could probably get it, but not in hockey. Not in hockey. All right, let's tally up. Let's tally up my win-loss record so far, though. With the Minnesota North Stars, we were 44, 187, and 15. So we're gonna tally up. Let's see. So 56 wins with Boston, which is actually crazy. Think about in 2 more seasons, we only got 12 more wins. Wow. Oh, hold on. So 64, so 127, 92, 63. 329 losses. Cricket 2K25. Christ. All right, my record with the Boston Bruins, a staggering 56 wins, 329 losses, and 25 so far, for a grand total of 100 wins. 100 wins. Hold on. 100 wins. 516 losses, right? 516 losses and 40 overtime losses. So again, just so we're clear, after 8 seasons in the league, my record all time, 100 wins. We reached the 3 digits, so exactly 100. 516 losses and 40 overtime losses. Wow. That is crazy, man. Yeah, I bet you are disappointed. All right, let's see who wins the cup, and then we'll see who we get to sign with. Bum 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 bum. You know, it's good to see though. Overall, though, I think it's funny. My top 2 out of 3 of my best seasons were with Minnesota. So we really did do much worse with Boston all around. Like, we had we had 2 more years to do so, but look at that. They want to sign me for another 5 years for almost $6 million. Sorry, guys, but the rules state I gotta go. All right. So we can either sign with Anaheim for 5 years, Carolina for 3, Columbus for 5, Dallas for 4, Florida for 5. I've always had a personal vendetta against the Carolina Hurricanes for beating the Oilers in 2006 Stanley Cup Finals. The next team we're dismantling is the Carolina Hurricanes for 3 seasons. All right. Well, there you have it, folks. So once again, 100, 516, and 40 is my record. Thank you so much for coming out. Minecraft Villager, the hockey goal scorer, Katie the Phantom Girl. Y'all are the shit. I hope I can do a stream tomorrow. I just don't know if I'll have the time. But if I do, it'll be Mario Kart Madness. So that'll be fun. Either way, my next stream will be Mario Kart Madness. So prepare for that. Alright? Alright. I'll leave you all with, of course, another positive, uplifting message, as I usually do. And that is to follow your dreams and desires, especially if they go against your parents' wishes. Because if there's anything that we know is that your parents fucking hate you because you ruined their life and took their youth. So anything they tell you is wrong. You should always ignore their every word and every bit of advice. All right? All right.